Welcome to Exact Training. This course is on the Sales Order Processing module in MAX, and this lesson is on how to add a line item using the sales order form. During this lesson, you will learn how to enter a sales order line item directly into the sales order form in the Sales Order Processing module. If you have checked Yes in the Use Quick Order Entry Sales Order Configuration, then you can enter information directly on the sales order entry form, as you will see in this lesson. If it is set to No, then the Sales Order Line Item Detail dialog box opens. Default part information is used for orders that are entered in this manner. Let's get started learning about how to enter a sales order line item directly on the sales order form in MAX. To be able to enter a sales order line item directly on the form in MAX, the Use Quick Order Entry Sales Order Configuration item must be set to Yes. Otherwise, the line item detail screen will open by default upon order creation. Entering a line item directly on the form allows for quick order creation for parts that you know you want to use the default information for, such as stock ID, GL account, discounts, and more. Simply enter the quantity to be ordered, the part ID, and review the unit price and due date for accuracy before processing. The first thing we'll do is set the Quick Order Entry switch to Y for Yes for the sales order processing. This is necessary if you want to be able to enter line items directly on the sales order entry form. So from the System Manager, click on the Activity menu and choose System Configuration from the menu. When the Configuration Editor window opens, click on the Sales Order Configuration key to populate the right pane with the Sales Order Configuration items. To set the switch, go to the right pane and double-click on Quick Order Entry. When the Configuration Editor opens, set the value to Y for Yes, then click OK to exit the screen. Then click Close to exit from the MAX Configuration Editor window. Now we'll take a look at entering sales order line items via the Sales Order Entry form. To open the Sales Order Processing, click on the link in the MAX System Manager as seen here. To learn how to open a new sales order, see the MAX lesson called Sales Order Header. Here we see a sales order. It is ready for us to add the line item to it. First, we will add a quantity of 1 in the order quantity field. Then press the Tab key to move to the part ID. If you know the MAX part ID that you wish to enter on the line item, type it in here as shown. You can also double-click in the field to open the MAX part browser and choose a part that way. Once finished, hit the Tab key once again. Notice that the Description Notes field, the Unit Price field, the Extension Price, and the Due Date are automatically populated for the part that was entered in the Part ID field. Review the unit price for accuracy and make any necessary changes. Then hit the Tab key. The Extension Price field will update based on any changes made to the unit price multiplied by the order quantity. Next, we will change the due date for this item. You can either change the date manually within the field directly, or use the calendar function to choose a date. Double-click in the field to open the calendar. And the Shop Calendar window opens. To choose a date, simply double-click on the day that you would like to use for the due date. A window will appear asking you to confirm your changes. Click Yes to accept. A message indicating the successful saving of the line item lets you know that the information has been saved in MAX. Now press the Tab key to move off of the first line item to the second. Here we will choose a part using the MAX part browser. Double-click in the Part ID field. The Part Sales browser window will open. Click on the search icon to populate the browser window with the available parts that you could add to your sales order. Double-click on the part you want to use. You'll now see the part ID is populated with the part you just chose. We will accept the default data for this part, so press the Tab key 3 times to move through the line. Once you tab to the end of the line, Max will prompt you to save your changes. Max will do this for every line item that you enter on the sales order form. Click Yes to save the line item into the system. Once finished, click the X as seen here to exit the sales order entry screen. In review, in order to be able to enter a sales order line item directly on the form in Max, you must set to Yes the Use Quick Order Entry Sales Order Configuration item switch. Entering a line item directly on the form allows for quick order creation for parts that you know you want to use with the default information, such as stock ID, GL account, discounts, and more. Simply enter the quantity to be ordered, the part ID, and review the unit price and due date for accuracy before processing. That completes this Max lesson on entering sales order line items directly using the sales order entry form. Now that you have completed this lesson, you should understand the switch that you need to set in your configuration screen to allow for the direct entry of the sales order items on the form, as well as how to enter and change the basic line item information on a sales order using the form. To see an additional way to enter line items on a sales order, see the Max lesson called Entering Sales Order Items via the Line Item Detail window. Thank you for taking part in Exact Training.